hot dog. Morning everyone around the world. I'm back again, back to the house. Just had to stop for a latte. Oh. No hot dog today, so I didn't get to the normal services I go to is after here. But I've time for the toilet. So hope you're doing all right. Bit foggy today again. I've got a plumber gas man coming to the house this morning. Managed to get hold of one yesterday. It's a nightmare trying to get hold of people. Obviously the builders concreted the floor, so I'll have a look at that. The fencing, I don't know whether it's been finished or not. He said it's be done this week. I mean, I've not got my bath really yet. That hasn't turned up. My bath and toilet, so I'm still waiting on that. But I really could have done with that then brought it all down today, but my boot's full anyway because I'm full of tiles, the sink, the plinth, what the sink sits on, taps and whatever, and what else, oh, and the bidet, sink and the bidet. So the two guys who are turning up, one of them's another builder, but you see the other guy who did it for me, did the concrete, he's from Mezzachar, but he lives with his brother in the week. His brother's got a few businesses in Budapest, and he stays with him in the week and does work. He works in Budapest, does in building work. But when they've been working down here, obviously they've been the guys who have been doing the concreting for him, who's working with him, they've all had to book into a local, like the councillor there, he's got like a hotel type thing, and they booked into there, which is alright for local people, I suppose. Anybody who wants to stay there, so it probably makes a bit of extra money, the councillor. So they've been booking into there. I have a feeling I've been actually paying for that, although I shouldn't have to pay for it. It's not my problem, but I think I have been paying for it, for these guys to stay in there. So what I've done is I've sort of knocked him on the head a little bit. No, he's fine, nice enough guy. But he has to travel from Budapest and come here. Then I think he's had the guys staying. I don't know whether he's gone back. He goes back and let the guys working. So I've actually got two guys from Sexard, which is only up the road. So I've got a plumber, gas man coming, and a builder who's going to do the tiling for me. And I might ask him what other jobs. There's plenty of jobs to do. I might ask him to see if he wants to do part of the veranda, get that tidied up. So I'll have to just see what he wants to do and how much he wants charging. You see, the problem is, you see, they see my car, they know I'm from England, and it just the eyes just light up, and I just wish people weren't like that, because it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Look, end of the day, right, some people aren't interested in cars. I've always had to have a reliable, decent car for the jobs I've done when I was lorry driving. You know, travelling half an hour to an hour to work, early hours of the morning, you can't have, I can't have a bag of crap, basically. I have to have a decent, reliable car. You won't believe the aggro it causes with lorry driving. When you've got to be at a delivery point, you can't be coming into work late, half an hour, 1 hour late, because that delivery can get turned down. and it can cause. I mean, you can lose your job. That's how bad lorry driving is. So I've always had decent cars. Never had problems with cars. All been reliable. Started up morning, took me to work, and brought me back home. So I'll see what happens, and hopefully see if this fencing, how much more work this fence is going to need. I mean, it's going to be a nice day today. The sun come out yesterday afternoon. It's cold in the mornings, but it's brightens up. I mean, bloody, it's winter end of the day. But I'll be there soon anyway, so I'll let you know what's going on. Sunshine. Just take out to visit a tractor. Safe for. Taking to know the footsie team. Your brigade. Your footsie brigade. Ked morning. Ked. Shot you in iskola. 8 år nedvanet. Ja, ta iskola Eventhough. You be able to earn it. Bloody hell. You have one furrow homie, any. Ja, jail it one. Nem kell nézni, nem mit csinálsz? Nem kell nézni a házam. Kicsi, am ideges. Nézni föl most kint. Ma fordít a kocsi. Yeah, just forward to it. It's like a building site. My garden's looking like a building site. Oh, Jesus. expected really. There's been lorries coming in here with all the fencing. I'll turn the car around. So it's all expected, I suppose. What viděl jsi, hele, koči on it. Easy. This has been dripping. I've just turned it off. That wasn't turned off right, so there's a bit of water here. Bit stupid really, but it's like a bomb, isn't it? But they've done the concrete in, they've took all the stuff out. So this is the kitchen. So it's all the bottom's been concreted now. That really, that should have come out, to be honest. That should have come out. Nem tudom, hogy nem elmentek, Levente. Yeah, you can hear it, Boosley. You can hear him. No, no. So, the spice, I think these really, I know why they've done it. Really, they should have took these out, really, because they've done it because of the doors. But what I would have done, I would have either just got new doors or, well, I don't know, I would have probably added something onto the bottom. But you see, like the walls all got to be done in the ceiling. Yeah, the basin's had a beer there. So I'll get the walls done. All this done. This is the spice. This is like your bit where you put all your tin stuff and jams and whatever else. See, that one's on there as well. So you can have the bath there. sink here, and I'm not sure now, because that's the gas. That's the gas. So what I'd have to do, if the baths go in there, sink here, you'll have to have the bidet there. You'll have to have the bidet there. So another pipe's got to be put in. So pipes will have to be put in from here. Well, the guy's coming anyway. I'm not going to want them. I mean, yeah, they're old-fashioned, but they're not as retro as well, I think. These look like they've seen better days. I better ask, see what the plumber thinks about them. This is the toilet. So toilet will go here. Oh, I'm just thinking because I've got the what do you call it? The black. What holds the water? I forgot the name of them now. That's up in the air. I don't know whether it is a little bit too low for a chain. Unless we have the toilet sideways, which is a bit silly really, isn't it? Tell you what, it'd be alright if we could get a bidet there, wouldn't it? That'd make sense. The bidet there. Because this is the toilet. See ya. So I might ask him if he can try and put the bidet there, put a pipe. Water pipe from here. Here, but I need hot water. It's got to be hot water as well. See, these left these because of the doors. Oh, gotta think. So if the water's been leaking there. I mean, the kitchen's a decent enough size. Gas convector. Look worse than... Right. They've put this here, obviously, told the windows shut. Stop the damp coming in so this can dry off. Batten tattoo. Yeah, so just got on that. It's gas convector to go there. We've got all this wall done. The wall's all got to be done. Ceiling. All the nails everywhere, aren't there? Screws and nails everywhere. That's what I need to look at. Electrics there. Light switch. No more electrics plugs over here. That's no good. Need more than that. How many electric points are in here? One there. I mean, they all need replacing. One there. One there. One there. Gas convector was there. I'm not happy with these holes, so I'm glad. I didn't see. I know they've had to take the gas convectors out because to do the concreting. See, I like the original doors. I do. I like all the original stuff. I do. To be honest with you, it's not even that cold in here. So many. There's one electric there, electric point there. You see, if I was in here and this was going to be like a bit of a living room. I'd want electric points, I'd want a TV. See, this is the problem, they don't put enough electric points in. Now that's going to have to be done. At least I like these wide doors. And this, I told this exactly how I wanted it, to keep these in. Right, so this is the other room. You see how they put nylon down, they put the plastic sheeting down. Stop the damp coming through. Got two electric points there, but again, together. How many more is there? You see, there's none. See, this is what I'm on about. They don't do enough electric points. I'd want, and they're all up in the air. This is another thing what they do here. They don't put electric points down like we do in England or most countries. What they are, they're up in the air, but that's no good for cables because that means if you're plugging anything in, all you're doing is seeing the cables, which you don't want to see, do you? So I want all my cables. I mean, this is, let's just say this is going to be my living room. That's why I wanted to put another window there. But you can see the lights coming through a little bit. I mean, that'll all go, but because all the trees now, they've lost all the leaves. Got to get these gas convectors working. They've been in there eating pizzas. Well, I'm not being funny. That's not. I don't want to laugh at that or not. They've put the pizza bits on the floor, which is just going to attract rats in it. Clearly, no rats have been in here, else they would have got it. I bet they bang that. I don't want that. It's like you shit in it. I don't want that. Right. So, God, so much work to be done. And no water's coming out of that now, I don't think. I think it's fine now. They took the gas convectors out in there. These are the gas convectors. You know, when you come, you don't realise how much work needs doing. A lot of work needs doing, don't you, Hunter? Right, take that back home. Did you take the all this from here? Have you phoned your mum up? They've been eating, left all the bones everywhere. Plate there. Wine, Pyrrhus ball, water. Jesus. Right, we better go look at the fencing, haven't we? Now we'll look at this fencing and see what's going on with the fencing. Come on, Levin. Come on, Eventhough. Let's go see what's happening with the fencing and stuff. Jesus Christ, I don't want to do. Look at all this soil. I'll tell you what, Eventhough, Rengatech works here. We'll have to get one of them quads, Eventhough. Need one, don't we? Just have a quick look in here. This is the Sandvies Eventhough, so that's going to have to be done as well. Jesus Christ. Where's the door for that? Wasn't there a door on that? Oh, I bet he's put it there, isn't he? Is that it there, that barner? Yeah. Oh, what's he put the door there for? Why has he took the? Wonder why he took the door off this? Tell you what, Eventhough, some strange. They've all been wandering around, haven't they? Everything's open. Eventhough, why is everything open? Huh? I don't know. Only this. Come on, let's have a little nose. Oh, I see, yeah, they put this is how it's going to do it then, haven't they? You've got the posts in. These are alright, aren't they? There you go. It's going to look good, isn't it? And your good concrete. Put at the bottom, stop the dogs digging.
Yes.
high, aren't they?
Working.
Working. Yeah, they're alright, they are. What should I do with that tractor? Do we need that tractor gummy for training?
Yes. It's a picnic. Fire.
Could do with that for training, couldn't we?
No, we need some.
Huh?
Share and put a fire.
Shall I let it morod it? Morod.
And do a campfire.
Campfire. Alright, isn't it? God, look how straight it is. Really straight. Done a good job, haven't they? It is a lot of work. Yeah, so that's where they put the concrete into the ground. It's a lot of work. If I look over here, look. Oh, I see what they do. They put. Oh, they're putting all the thingies in, aren't they?
Where is the dog?
Huh?
Where is the pig?
They're over there. It's gonna look good, isn't it? Look good when it's done, Eventhough. The errors. Need to get these dug out, don't we? Got to get all these dug out. These things here. Right down, aren't they? And need to get a machine on that. Get them dug out. Get that fixed up there sometime next year. Pigs all live in there. Next door's pigs. Yeah, not a pig. Alright, this fencing, isn't it? Look, he's done a lot of work. They have, you know. Look, they cut it all down. They've done a good job, haven't they? Or doing a good job. I've been looking. I've got to get like a.
We need some trees.
What?
And do a forest.
Yeah. Need some trees to do a forest, he says. We need to get a lawnmower, but not your normal lawnmower. I need one what you drive. Although I don't mind walking, because it's the exercise. But I think it's a bit of a long way to walk. It's going to take me 3 days to mow the lawn, won't it? Done a great job, haven't they? Look at that. Not to imagine that. Look how straight that is. Beautiful job. Look at that lovely mist. Looks good, doesn't it? It's really nice and straight. Can't you read? A lot of work into it. I told you, no way could I have done this on my own. Not a million years.
Steph talking. What's that?
Huh?
Steph.
Who's Steph? A pig? Look how sandy this. Look how sandy the soil. Sandy. They've had to see how they've had to dig all that out there. To pull all that. They've had to cut everything in the back. Tell you what. Great garden. It's a great garden, isn't it? Can you smell them pigs? They stink, don't they? They do stink. Get like nodding behind it. Hey, I know her. Most. I know the guys I'm being. Killens. I think you best sell killens or her. Tell you what, dogs are going to be happy, aren't they? I just shot Munker. Not just say. Okay, share again. Again. Move on. Yo.
Jo. 5 minutes, jo.
Yo, show me boy, yo. Problem. But it's like the karate. Not a boot. This, where did this now? Ooh. Oh, again. Is that the problem? Oh, it's a bit. They've been spraying their fields. Here we are, so we've got a problem already with the neighbour. This is going to be a laugh. Wonder what he's moaning about. This is the little craft he gets next door. They said there's a problem, so I'll have to see what's the problem. Right, so you remember when I said to you the last time that the next door neighbour, he drove the tractor over the wood, what the guy who measured, the surveyor who measured the land to get it correct, which was my land, and that wood had been knocked. You know, I had it on video. Yeah, so what I was saying, he knocked that wood, didn't he, off the tractor when I told you he drove onto my land. Well, what he's done yesterday, when they've done this fence in here, he's tried to say that his posts, which are there, which you can see they're not even straight coming onto my land, which I said to you, didn't I? I did say that. It's to come onto my land. Look, they're against my fence. He's tried to say that these posts are in his way, but if you look, they're not. They're not. Look, it's totally straight. They're totally straight. So he's just trying it on. But the point is, he's not phoned me up, not phoned my girlfriend up. It's just bullshit. He drove over that wood deliberately. He's a little tosser. You don't come out. If he comes out and says me, you'll see me go on one at him. Because I don't tolerate shit. Not off idiots, especially young twats. They think they know it all. Anyway, he's put shit on his field. He's put his pig shit on his field. It stinks. But what do you reckon? Look, looks good, doesn't it? He might come out and say something. I don't know. But the dad hasn't said it, and like I said, not phoned me up. One guy's just delivered these concrete plinths, so there's some more got to come for up here. Don't tell you what the problem is, right? Nobody really puts fencing up in these fields because they know it's expensive. And what it is, he's pissed off because he can't just go and drive his tractor however he wants to drive it. You see, he's got to be careful of the fencing. See, look how close that fencing is. Look there, it's not even straight. He's got it right up here. So you've got all this concrete in here. Your concrete it. Sardas baton. There all the solos got to come out. Dig them out. See, look here, look. Look. This is the best thing. This is what you got to love. Even the wood there is here. Is here. So who's up, Meg? It's it one. No, I mean. This is what I'm saying. I'm pulled the fencing over this way. Look, extra room here. This should have all been. Looks good, doesn't it? Tell you what, right, look, this is what I'm saying, right? This fencing is all straight, all the way right down there, right? This is my land here. Look, but it's been put in here. I could have put this right there, but I haven't. I haven't done it, have I? I've not done it. He's not done it. He's left space here. So, it's actually me who's lost land down at the bottom where he's pulled his fencing in. His fencing's gone like this. Come in, like this. Mine's straight and he's come in like that. See what I mean? Bit of jealousy here, you see what I'm saying? He's put a nice fencing up and they get jealous. You seen the big chigger, big snails? Look at these big snails. Oh, there's none in it, but they've all been eaten. Got to get all this, dig all this out here, get all this dug out, and all this is going to be concreted here. This area will all be concreted. All this. That's going to be the water well. This will all be concreted to here. I put some of the dog houses on here, somewhere for the dogs to sit in summer and stuff. And then I'll get this well done proper and get a electric pump on that. It'll be alright. Get this all painted up, get it all nice. Get the windows done and stuff. Might take that rubber tyre out. Put that fencing on there. Well, that's good, isn't it? It's alright, doesn't it? My key's gone. My key. Somebody's took my key. My key's gone. My coach. My coach key. Can't leave anything, can you? See, that's soon gone. People, they'll take anything nowadays. I'll probably find it somewhere. So, this needs to come out. I don't want this crap thing. Alright, so, I've got to think. Sink. Bath, sink, and I'll see if we can get the bidet in here. Toilet, see if we can get the bidet into that bit. See what you can do. Can you believe next door? I just can't believe it. Unbelievable. So, I've got to put a washing machine in. My girlfriend said something about washing machine, so I've got to get a washing machine put in somewhere. I suppose they can put it anywhere. Put the pipe into the chisel out and put the pipe in, put the washing machine anywhere. I mean, really, it'd be ideal. It'd be ideal to have it in here. That's why I was going to knock this wall out. Get that shut. That's better. That's better. That's shut. I know they've been spraying everywhere. There's a baton tattoo. The only thing in Hungary, there are pipes everywhere, which I'm not keen on. I can cope with it because it's a bit of a retro. Oh, jeez, it's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. But this is done. It's going to stop the damp. It's all right, isn't it? I think that one needs to come off. I think that's going to have to come off there. I love these doors. I love these original doors. I think they're great. Obviously, we're not going to want that one, are we? That's it. Let's some lighting. We don't want that, do we? That's better. Yeah, pizza. Right, Eventhough, I want to say thank you for me.
Christmas time.
I love the original windows. I love that clock. I'll have to stay that clock. This is going to have to come out. Bloody pipes. Okay. There's all bread in there as well. Why do they have to dump everything in there? Just they use anywhere to dump everything, don't they? They've cut that obviously to come in here, but it's alright because it needs tidying up a little bit. It needs tidying up. That's nice, isn't it? That's new, that is. Look, 166. Can't even see that. But if you look here, this all needs really tidying up. No, it's blocking all the, blocking all the light coming in, isn't it? But you can see the window. All this is going to have to come off. Look, this is all at it. In fact, looking at it, that needs new window frame in there, needs new window in there. Looking at that. It's all added, isn't it? But this fencing, this is at least this fencing's are strong enough. I don't reckon much to the height though with my dogs. I won't trust my dogs with that fence height. Don't look very high, that don't. To get on there, my dogs will be over that fence, I reckon. So what's that? The gas, looks like that's the gas box. Jeez, I can't believe how much work needs doing. So much work needs doing. Oh, the gates need to.
No.
10 capu. Oh, the budding. All the plants are budding. It's winter and they're budding. Don't this V's chop that Calvisa, that tattoo. That Calvisa it. Mind the Furphy might want to have a nose at that. But that's I'm gonna have to put that visa.
He can't see it.
Same here, man, this. Put that somewhere safe. A lot of work needs doing. Tell you what, I honestly don't even know. I'm not even gonna know where to start with this lot. Eventhough, just shouldn't be on the wall. Touching some says wall. No, That's Emil. And I'd probably chinai it for some seed. So these are the kitchen tiles. Jesus wept. How many tons here? Can't believe we've got to get rid of all this Levante Minden.
Top joy.
Top joy. Orangutan Munka Levante. Orangutan. Shock. There's a fridge here. Not a bad fridge, really. Looks alright, that does. Nothing wrong with that. It's alright for beer, isn't it? Alright, that is for beer. Put a plug on it. Get some free stickers, retro stickers. Plus a little Coca-Cola Pepsi magnet. There's the fall. You see, Rengatek Munka Levante. There's the fall. It one. That's Russ. That's Russ. Get this sorted out. Get rid of the carpet on that. Jesus. A lot of shop Munka Levante. Shop Munka. Go into the. This will be the man cave. Man cave. Levante, this is going to be your bedroom.
No.
This will be Patricia bedroom. So this is the like one of the old fireplaces to keep it warm and for cooking.
Yeah.
What you do, you put your whatever else in there. Kenya pizza. Get that sorted out. Lovely see, got a ripped sofa. Alright for the dogs. They say alright for dogs. These houses are okay for the dogs.
Yeah, it is Hunter house.
Hunter house. Jazzy Uveg.
What is the piano?
In von it. No? I like these. Kish retro. Oh, yeah, wait. I like them. Great press. The bats are in there, I don't want to disturb them. In the wine cellar. Lamp on? No?
Yes, it's on.
No. On. By the way, they put the switches back to front here.
You need to find a piano.
This will probably have to be all cut, Levante. That's the this here. What this is? I'm going to show you here what this is. Oh, it's blocking. But what it is? Can you see? Can you see in there? That's for kukurica, sweet corn. It's where they put all the sweet corn.
Big time.
And do all the work, and what it does, it takes all the corn off. It's a sweet corn house. where the Munker house, the workhouse, the sweet corn. When they've got the sweet corn growing in the fields, it all goes in there. There's a machine, and it takes all the corn off. Oh, dear God, it's over these. Shut these doors. The door on there. Flipping old Eventhough. Mitching out all it. That's a Nodge Munker. You get trying it. Nodge and Fontish. Jesus wept. I honestly don't know where I'm going to start. Look at this little cutter. I don't know where I'm going to start with this house. It's just like never ending. There's just far too much work to do.
9 p.m.
Huh? 9 o'clock, the guys, yeah, they'll be here in a minute. Okay, alright. Eventhough.
Van egy padló összefolyó, középen a fürdőkádnak a lefolyó.
Van vízit van.
És még egy vidének is kellene kialakítani lefolyót, meg nyomót, minden. Azt természetesen még azt nem beszéltük meg.
This is the well.
Igen?
Oh, just there, man. She might telephone Visa. Gone. Back home, maybe.
Ez már a kőműves?
You can beszél. It's covered. Shop Munker igen. Well, így beszél, szinte csinálni csempre minden. I think there's more than a cat to them. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're not just saying it, we'll have it all fehér fekete. You say it. Másik árcsán shop. Not just saying it. Oh. There you go, keep everything. You're wedging it. Oh, this is a Nehay's one. Yeah. See. Not just say doors, lovely doors these are. in the middle and do a Loschen curve. Jämbrit van lent.
Have taki.
Huh?
Taki.
Igen, cultures it van. Yeah. Right, so there you have it. I told you about the neighbour, didn't I? He's only a young lad, right? And his dad, well, he's got his dad, and he's only young. He's only in his 20s, about 30s, early 30s or 30. I don't know, 28. I don't know how old he is. But can you see how jealous they get? This is what I'm saying about here. He's basically, he's another one of those from me. He's just another one of them. The other ass who I fell out with thinks that he can go and say what he wants and interfere with my business, and I can't stand that. I hate that. So you know what I mean? There's not just problems in England with people with fencing. You know, like look at the problems I'm having here. It's not, I'm not having a problem. It just is that, like the fencing bloke said to me, he said, telephone. What he said is that at the very end, he says the hit one is nudging it one. He said at the end, he said it's a little bit on his side. So he said it's not. He said it's straight, which it is. In fact, it's his fencing. He's not got proper fencing, but you can see in the video what I've shown you in the video, the little pegs what have been put in. You can see how far we've gone to the right, and if you look at them pegs, and you know I told you in the previous video he knocked that peg out the way deliberately. What it is, right, is a tractor person, right? Is a farmer, and what it is, he wants to drive his tractor, and basically he don't want me having the fencing up. That's the problem. That's what it boils down to. I knew this anyway. He ain't got a leg to stand on with me because he's already nicked stuff off me. He's already nicked me grease, hasn't he? So, and it's dead straight, the fencing is. You don't want to fall out with me. I mean, the problem is I don't want to have this sort of aggro because I don't like arguing with people, to be honest with you. I'm going to sound a bit funny, but I can't have an argument with somebody. They get me that mad, depending on the person, especially if it's younger, and if they start giving me crap, all I want to do is punch them, and I can't be doing that. I don't want the aggro. But the point is, he shouldn't be interfering with people who are doing work. Why didn't he just come to me, or to go to Sunset telephone, and say, oh, blah 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 blah, the fencing? Because he won't. What he wants to do, he wants to have a go at the fencing people. But I've just said to him before I left, because he's in the tractor now, so he's probably doing it deliberately. He's in the tractor driving up and down his field, probably spraying his pig shit, right? So he's driving up and down the field, and I've said to one of the young lad, tall lad who's working for me. He came down to this end of the arse, and I said to him, has the tractor guy said anything to you? He went, no, he didn't say anything. I said, look, says anything to you? I said, just tell your boss, the older guy, to phone me up or phone Sunset up. I said, I'm going to sort it out. But he ain't got a leg to stand on because the fencing is straight, so. But now I've done with him now. That's it now, you see. I've already fell out with somebody, basically. Already fell out with a neighbour. But you know the problem. I told you on the previous video. He drove his tractor onto my land, and what it is, he's tried to make a point, but he don't want to start making it. Listen, he starts getting gobby with me. Starts doing that, right? I'll put him in the fucking soil. I tell you. I'll set Eventhough onto him. I'll set this young lad onto him. Innit, Eventhough?
What?
You're puff. Yeah, you're fog, mate. Anyway, on a brighter note, that's nothing anyway. On a brighter note, see how much work he's doing though. Oh. Do you know what? When I came back to the house and I seen still like the bloke now, I didn't tell you the water bloke's got to dig all new piping on the outside underground. So the guy who's doing the fencing, he's got to get his machine, his digger. Obviously got to dig a big hole, couple of meters down. New water pipes, main water pipes to the house. We're moving the sink, the old sink pipe taps. Obviously they're gonna have pipes. I'm having the sink near the window. I can't put it under the window unless I raise the window up, because the windows are too low. So that's another issue. So I'll just put it near the window. Got to have all the pipes ripped out in the bathroom. Have all the pipes ripped out in the bathroom. To have all new ones put in. Where the builder putting some new pipes under the concrete, the bath pipe, he put it in the middle. It needs to go over to the right, so that's in the wrong place. So that's, you've got to chip away at the concrete. Obviously then the bidet's got to have extra piping, and plus in the spice, which is like the room where I told you all the jams and everything's going to be next to the next to the bathroom. The washing machine is going to go in there, so it's out the way. Because I'm not doing like one of these all big modern kitchens. I'm not doing all that. What I'm doing, I'm going to have some bricks. I'm just going to build like round it all. I don't want a modern kitchen, and what I want bricks. And then the other builder come, who's going to do a tiling bloke come, but he can't do anything yet till the pipes have all been re-put in. So just got to wait now. And the fencing bloke is going to meet the water guy, the plumber, in 1 or 2 weeks after he's finished the fencing, and he's going to dig the hole for him with his, what he calls his markalo, which is his machine, his little digger, mini digger. So it's all go, innit? All go non-stop. And anyway, look, lovely weather. Police. Yes, it's Ongul, and probably stopping. Rendershag.
Police S.
There you go. If he yearn most, he's come to stop. He come to stop paying. Do you think he'll yearn? No. Dick dong, yeah.
Yes.
So, see how much work he's doing, can't you? I'll be honest with you. Just looking at it, right? It makes me physically ill. Being honest, knowing how much it's going to cost. Because, like I said to you, that fencing must be around, because he's gave me a price, but he has done some extra bits of jobs for me. Like I said to you, he's cut some of the trees down from next door when he didn't do the job right. He's done extra jobs, but I reckon his bill off my head, I reckon it's going to be somewhere close to £15,000 with that fencing. So it makes you a little bit sick, doesn't it? But it's making me feel a bit sick. I feel quite ill. concreting in the house, that was around, just to do the floor, that was around, wait a minute, that was about £11,000 with everything. So that concrete and that floor in that house was 11 grand. By 11,000. It might have even been a little bit more. I'm just doing it off my head. So that's about 11 grand. And there's just absolutely loads to be done. Can't move in the house until that bathroom's done. Definitely can't. I mean, there's water, electricity. Oh, I'll tell you what the other thing is. I sorted out the internet yesterday. I'm having a 300 megabyte fast, 300 megabyte internet. Really good one. In the house. And that's costing me 8,000 foreign. That's about 20 odd quid a month for the internet, because I need that, because I need it for my YouTube. Got to have internet. And then because the plumber's doing extra work, that's gonna, obviously all that part, I knew we did discuss this when I bought the house, that all new piping is gonna have to be done outside, because we're talking how old the house. Look, the way to look at it, right, let's just say, even if you go minimum 50 years, even if you said minimum 50 years, so if you said minimum 50 years, still 50-year-old. See, they use metal pipes, and the pipes broke, all rotted and knackered at the other house. I had to get all that done, didn't I? So definitely need new pipes. It's only about that thick, the pipe, water pipe. And I'm having, I was speaking to this plumber. The house where I am now, in Mezzachart, that's got a condensed boiler, and this plumber says it's actually better than a combi boiler. So I've chose then, if that's the case, if that's what he said anyway, because I didn't really know which is the better out of them. But I mean, that condensed boiler at the other house, one what drips, that does the house, and that has to go really up, so with the water pressure. So a condensed boiler in this house should be perfect. Get a good one. So I'll have to just see how we go. Removing the old boiler tank and everything. Lovely weather, look. That's why I've took my jacket off and bloody hot. So what time is it? Just gone 11 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be back for 11, 12, 1. We'll be back for 2:30. Do you call McDonald's? He wants McDonald's, so we'll go to... Right then, don't forget, right? Like, subscribe, bell icon. Do the bell icon. Do the bell icon. You'll get all updates on the videos. Come on, I've only got 4 more people and I've got 100 subscribers. Come on, please help me out. I'm going to need money. I'm being serious. I've got no, this house is absolutely, I've got to get it sorted out for my animals. Come on, please. I've got to get it sorted out. If I can get 100 subscribers and I've got that 100, then we could head for 150, then 200. Come on, I can, the dogs need me, animals. I've got my animals to sort out. Got to get out the house. As soon as I can get out the house, I can start to do all the things I want to do. Make the piling, make the wine. Dogs will be happy. People can visit me. I'm offering free holidays for people. All you have to do is get your flight and I'll cook for you. You can have some time with me. But you look forward to that, wouldn't you? Anyway, all have a good time. Enjoy your Tuesday. And I'm hungry now. I want a coffee. So, anyway, enjoy your day. See you later. Bye. I couldn't resist it any longer. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these sort of people. I can't leave things. I've had to telephone the neighbour. I couldn't speak to his dad. I just couldn't cope with it any longer. There's no problem with anything, basically. His son tried to say that the fence post at the very bottom was 60 centimetres. Now obviously people who don't really know, 60 centimetres, which is 600 millimetres, and obviously so he tried to say that the fence post at the bottom of the field is 60 centimetres. Some of the field is over on his land. The dad has turned around and said, now, but the fencing's straight. I actually think it's my fencing what's not been done straight. Right, well, I've been saying that because I've already said to him that when the bloke measured, the surveyor who measured, I always want to say him in Hungarian because it's a funny name what they call it in Hungarian. The surveyor who measured it and put the pegs in, them pegs are well over to the left hand side, and the fencing has been built a lot more over onto my way, like about 40-50 centimetres. So I said to you from the beginning, there's just no way that I'm the one who's stealing anybody's land. And he's turned around and says, I don't want the land anyway. Well, if he would have said that to me, he didn't want his land, I would have bought it off him. I'll have his land. I'll ask him later. If you don't want the land, I'll have as much land as I possibly can. Give me land, I'll do all sorts with it. So anyway, there's no problem with it at all. He don't want to fall out with me because he's turned round and said today to me that he's actually got everybody moaning in that village about the smell of his pigs, because what his son's done is sprayed the field with pig shit, and it does stink. I don't know whether you heard me on the video earlier, it does stink everywhere. You know what it's like in England when they spray the fields. I ain't got a problem with it, but he said that people are moaning, other neighbours are moaning about the smell of the shit. So you don't want to fall out with me. I don't actually think that is not that they're a very favourable family, but I'm not out to fall out with him. I'll be alright with him, but I'm not being. Just like I said to you, I can't hold things in. When I've got to get something off my chest, I need to say it. No, end of the day with me, right? You'll get me. You'll want me on your side, because I do not bullshit or go around the house. If I've got a problem, I'll say it. And that's how everybody should be. Don't need to shy away from it. You've got a problem with somebody, say it. Don't be scared. You don't need to be scared of anybody. They're only human beings. And a lot of people are just full of hot wind anyway. I'm not. But a lot of people are just full of hot wind. They just got like my neighbour in Mesochart. Like that's what I fell out with. And he's obviously the same. I don't actually think it's not the dad the problem, it's the son. It's the son who's the problem. He's young, he's a bit of an idiot. I think he's a bit of a thinker, he knows it all. End of the day, and that's probably why he's the way he is. He probably looks at me as like I'm a young person. He probably don't look at me like I'm a 51-year-old, because I look so young and handsome. Anyway, just thought I'd do a quick update on that before I finish. Don't forget, like, subscribe, bell icon. Alright, love all of you from all over the world. I want you to like me. Love all of you. See you soon.